Hey guys, Aaron with Integrity Canine, and man, today we've got Gunner and Bullet out here. We're fixing to go on our walk. We just walked out the door, but wanted to jump on and give you just a quick rundown of how we're working with them on heel. So we've got their e-collars on, which is one way that we help keep their focus on us. And then I've got their controllers. And so for this video, I'm going to show you how we're using the controllers. So right now, I've got them set to a little higher number than we'd typically have inside. The greater the distraction, the greater the number. So right now I've got both of them on 15. Okay. For some dogs, 15 is a really high number. For these dogs, it's not. And they respond very well to it. It's just enough where I can tap it. So I'll tap it with this black button that's just above the red one. I'll tap that, and that's their signal to listen for their command. So as we're walking, if one of them gets out of bounds and out of my perimeter that I want them in, then I'm going to tap it and I'm going to say heel and get them back in line. Okay, there is a vibrate option, and sometimes that's a good way to get their attention. Vibrate for them isn't a sure bet, but it does kind of break their focus. If they're focused on something else, it does break that attention on that other thing, and just long enough so that I can get their attention with my voice or with the e-collar. It's just a variation in sensation is what we're looking at there. So we're at a 15. Now, the interesting thing about these particular controllers is that every time I press them, they're going to increase for me. So they are the AI models. So if I press it once, it's going to stimulate at a 15. Twice is going to be 17. The third time will be a 19, and so on. And then to reset back to my baseline, back to my 15, is going to be this red button here. So for instance, we're walking, Gunner gets out ahead of me, and I say heel, heel, heel. He comes back in, then I'm going to reset it back to red, and that's going to put me back to my 15. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at on how we're going to utilize this during our off leash. Now, these two boys are doing really good. Gunner or Bullet, come, Bullet, come. As soon as I brag on him, he's going to get out of his sit. There you go, sit. Good boy. So just then, for instance, he paused. I said, Bullet, sit. And he kind of held up for a second. So I just tapped it at a 15. You see, he didn't yelp. He didn't shake his head, nothing like that. It was just enough to say, hey, I'm keeping you accountable. Ideally, I'm going to say the command once, and then I'm going to follow up with pressure. Pressure is going to be coming in on his space. Pressure is going to be getting his attention to me, giving him the fist, the hand signal for sit, or it's going to be using the e-collar at a 1, 2, or 3 press. Hopefully that's all it takes. Typically my practice with these dogs has been 1, 2, and on the third one I'll hold it, and I'll hold it down just to make sure that they're getting that sensation. It will continue to stimulate for up to 45 seconds as I'm holding that. So with that said, follow us on our walk for just a few seconds. Gunner, you ready? Come on. Sit. Gunner, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go for a walk. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. All right, boys, heel. Good. Yes, good heel. Good heel. Giving them affirmation of, yes, you're doing a good job. Gunner, with me. Good. So far, no stimulation. Heel. Right there, I gave Gunner just one little tap just to tell him, hey, catch up. Get back over here where you're supposed to go. Bullet, heel. Good. Bullet's getting ahead of me a little bit, so I'm going to tap. You're going to see him cock his head a little bit. Bullet, heel. Gunner. Good. Yes, good boys. Good heel. Bullet with me. Heel. Good. As of right now, I've had very little stimulation with them, and any that I've had has been at a very low level. Bullet, heel. Good. Let this car pass. Bullet, you're in my way. There we go. Good boy. Good heel. Good heel. It's not uncommon for a dog to pop out on our left and bark at us. Doesn't look like that's going to happen today. But anytime that does happen, if we get some distraction, like a dog barking through a fence, I'm going to either tell them to leave it, good, or I'm going to tell them to heel and just put them back in a focused heel. So either of those options works. Just kind of depends on the circumstance, and you'll learn that it's different with each dog. Good boy, Bullet. Good boy, good heel. Good boys. As we come up to the stop sign, I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to put them in a sit as we get there. I do a little bit of a drag step, so I'll make some noise with my feet, and then I'll come to a stop, and we'll see if they'll sit. Boys. Yes, good job. Good boys. Good boys. And that's it. Doing really good. Just want to keep their attention with me with the e-collars, and we're all set. So with that, we'll talk to you soon.